But what do you think, Vinny Chase? He's just over there sticking his finger in his mouth.
And he's got a fucking beer in his hand. Where's mine?
I don't know.
Thanks.
You can have a glass of wine?
No, I'm good.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know if I have any thoughts.
You don't know if you have any thoughts?
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, kids are gonna say what they're gonna say. You might as well educate them so that they can.
I think that.
But how do you educate your kid on like?
Well, we've talked about this before in previous episodes, I feel like a lot of parents are very hands off, right? Mm-hmm. Like I never had a conversation with my parents about any of that stuff. I was taught at school, and there's a very kind of textbook type sheen of things. Yeah, but
the thing about the education system is it focuses on what to use for birth control, or talks about abortion and talks about the mechanics of sex and childbirth. It doesn't talk about when you're feeling that tingly feeling, what does that mean? It doesn't talk
about it does talk a little bit about masturbation though and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been there, but
I don't know. I know it's been a long time for me too.
Since okay. You're probably the most recent one in school, so you probably know best. But
you little young thing, you.
From what I gathered from going to sort of the colleges and universities is that there needs to be a little more out there talking about just the general things, in relationships, or how do I know if how do I get him to like me, or like stupid. Do you remember or get her to like me? And
how do you get somebody to like you? Can you actually make somebody like you?
No, I mean there's no. I mean,
either they like you or they don't.
I guess if they're open to giving you a chance, if things work, you see it in movies all the time, right? But those are movies, so
if you wear that robe, everybody going like you.
Yeah. How many women fell in love with me when I put this smoking robe on?
Send your kids to school and smoke.
I don't know, but I think that when it comes to romance, I know we kind of go back to this whole technology thing. Yeah. Because people are so impatient. Romance takes patience sometimes. It takes time to plan a romantic evening, or I don't know. I mean, I just feel like our...
what do you mean it takes time to plan a romantic evening?
Well, what I'm saying is, so instead of like, if you get into a fight, instead of going to your DM, as you call it, going for the fuckboy, maybe just wait and see if there's maybe something that's going to be planned for you. Just give it a chance. Before I don't know. I don't know. But you see what I'm saying?
I know.
I think people are just really impatient and trying to,
Oh my God, you're so right. You hit it on the head.
And instead of trying to just kind of resolve things, and maybe with everything time passes.
Like a game, like tit for tat.
Yeah. Fucking every relationship every relationship I've been in has been tit for tat. I'm trying to change that.
It is though, for real. Like,
if you're going out tonight, I'm going to go tomorrow.
Too.
And I've been there. I've been that guy. But now it's just like, okay, I mean, if you want company, I'll come with you, watch you dance. If not, I'm fine reading a book at home. Right. But anyway.
So ladies, take notes.
What are they taking notes for?
Like, because you can if they want to date you.
If they want to date you.
Or because you're just super chill.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You have our email.
What's that? Yeah, you have our email, he says.
You have our email, yeah.
This isn't the Sean Fine Love show.
But we will be accepting applications.
Yeah. I actually thought about doing something kind of cool. And I don't know what the response is going to be like here. Mm-hmm. But I thought about doing a local version of The Bachelor or The Bachelorette in
in London.
Yeah, and doing something kind of you don't think that's a good idea or no?
Yeah, I do.
I think for the singles that are instead of going to Tinder or whatever, send in an application and we can find.
What the fuck is Tinder?
You've never been on Tinder?
You know what? I don't understand it. I really do.
Vince is. I hear the Tinder stories from Vince. Vinny Chase.
Did you ever meet somebody off Tinder?
A few people, right?
Holy shit!
It's
a fuck thing, right?
It's not. I don't know.
Well, that's the thing.
Is it turned into that?
Because it's advertised. When it first came out, right? I mean, it was kind of
You use that too?
I don't use it. No, I don't. I refuse to use dating.
I swear I'm the only one that's never. No, I've been on eHarmony before.
Yeah, I've been on those. I've been on that before when I was younger, but now I refuse to use it. I want it to be. I'm old fashioned.
Yeah,
I want it to be
Yeah.
I know that's a rare thing, and I might never find it.
Yeah.
But I still want to be able to go to a coffee shop and catch that woman out of the corner of my eye and just be I have that feeling where I have to be pulled to talk to her.
Right. No,
I don't want any of this shit,
man. That could happen.
It could, but it's not as easy as signing up for an app.
More.
Yeah, gotta go to a coffee shop.
What were we talking about before this?
Tinder.
No.
Okay, so, yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Do you want to hear what do you want to talk about?
Nothing.
Tinder.
I'm trying to understand Tinder. Yeah. Like, okay, so I know, like, you swipe left if you don't like them.
Right. That's all you need to know. Yeah.
Okay, so when you do, so you swipe obviously right, and then the other person gets a notification?
No, they just see the same picture because you're kind of in the same local group of.
Sure.
Okay, so what happens when you guys both say, "Okay, I like you"?
When you both swipe, then it gives you both a notification.
Then you have the most. Then you have the most superficial connection ever.
Right.
It says you.
I know. It's like, oh, you look good.
Yeah, that's this.
Right.
Is it called a connection? Like
a match.
A match. All right.
Yeah.
All right. For some reason I thought it was a connection.
Okay, so after you match,
right?
All based on
what's that?
Well, then it's usually
all based on a picture that's probably been photoshopped.
How do people look like their photos?
I don't know. I haven't gone.
It's
like I can take some bomb-ass photos.
Minefield, man.
Is it?
Yeah, because the thing is like it's advertised as like it started out. It was advertised as like a hookup thing.
Yeah.
But the thing is the majority of women don't use it for a hookup. They use it either for validation or to find some guy that they can go on a date with, and then we'll see each other again, and then we'll have another relationship.
That's a good point.
Really, just to see like guys around the city if they like them.
It's like window
shopping. That's like Facebook and Instagram. You post a picture, you want that validation, like likes.
Right.
You want people to
absolutely.
You know, and that's why, for me personally, I refrain from doing that a lot.
Yeah.
Right. Because I need to. It has to come from within.
You're a rare find.
You know
You're a rare woman for sure. Because I'm noticing the selfie trend is increasing.
Yeah.
And I often wonder when they post a picture. No offense to people that take selfies.
It's awesome, but
I think you should be cautioned about it because there are mental illnesses that are being that are surfacing from this. There's a guy that committed suicide because he couldn't find the perfect selfie. He took something like 700 or something like that. So there are like things that are happening that you have to kind of just take note of. It's not always the healthiest choice to just be so self-involved in that moment.
That's why I kind of refrain from that a lot. Like I don't post a lot of stuff, and I know.
Good for you.
But sometimes I'll take a nice picture and I'll be like, but it doesn't like give me. I'm not addicted to it because I know a lot of people that are addicted to it. They post like so much.
Sure.
And maybe people. I don't know.
It's
That's a touchy subject.
It is kind of to each their own. I get the whole purpose of women getting dolled up or guys getting dressed up to go out
and taking a picture.
Sure. It's nice to look good sometimes, but.
Sometimes, I want to look good all the time.
Okay, fine.
Sometimes.
Fair enough.
But take a picture of the time I'm fucking busting your balls.
Absolutely. But you need to do it every 2 seconds.
I know. That's so annoying.
Yeah. I agree.
Okay.
How was I saw you took a selfie the other day.
I know, I did.
Yeah, Vinny changed
can I see it? Get it out. Let me see it.
Oh, there's a ponytail
thing? Yeah.
You took a selfie of your ponytail?
Yeah.
Like, what about your face, though?
Oh, my face is in there.
His face is in it, but the mirror's in the
I
back.
need to see this. Did you feel good after posting it?
It was less about, oh my god, look at me, I'm cute or hot or whatever.
You were just proud of
it. It was more about new hair.
Of your hair,
like whatever, right?
Sure.
It's not a...
New style.
And I used to post like a shit ton of selfies. And
I wanted
to see
those. I wanted to see
those. I didn't know
that. I did, but I stopped like 2 years ago, I want to say.
And
I lost interest.
Did you feel, though, too, like, get that high when you got those likes?
Yeah, for sure.
Do you think that was a time in your life when you were feeling a little bit insecure?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah? Do you think,
I think it was more of a maturity thing. Like I look back at some of the things that I posted on Facebook,
and
I'm
tough,
and I'm like, I posted that. That came out of my right?
And
So I mean, I've cut back on social media a lot.
Sure.
I post some things now and then, but
I like building things through social media. I think that it's a great tool for trying to start.
I use it for my business.
Yeah. Which is you're doing amazing, by the way, with your marketing.
Thank
I love
you.
your marketing
All
stuff.
me.
All
Krumins.
Yeah. You're gonna have to teach me a few things on this, right? But
I'll teach you.
Yeah. So, what would you like if you could give a tip to? Anyway, actually, I want to ask Rhandi one thing. So, when it comes to being a barber, you're probably very critical about your grooming.
My grooming.
Yeah, so would you...
You make me sound like you're fucking Harry B. My grooming.
Okay, so what I'm getting at here, literally beating around the bush at, is like, do you do anything like this on your woman grooming?
Oh.
Yeah. Do you do anything like fading? Like, do you do anything creative?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I have.
You have? Have you ever done like an arrow or anything?
No, I do a K for Crumbs. No, I'm just
She's even advertising on her pie.
No, I have, but yeah, I don't know,
Yeah?
I don't like sit there and like,
okay.
You know.
I'm just kidding. I just want to put you on the spot a little bit. I figured that might get you some extra clients.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you come to me, you will not see my pie. Like
no, not that. No. Just okay.
No. Okay.
Wrong message. Never mind. If you could give any guy a tip, I mean, you obviously had an experience last night that kind of turned you off.
Yeah.
What would be the tip that you would give to men this day and age as they're pursuing women? Are they too aggressive? Are they like what would be your advice to someone that's living the single life? Maybe they're having trouble struggling on Tinder and they still can't find someone, or I don't know. Do you have any advice? Not really? Be yourself?
No, because like you want to say like yeah, be yourself.
Be yourself?
Yeah, but like be aggressive, but don't be. I don't know.
Persistent, I think, is the word you're looking for. Are you thinking persistent? Like, I know that you had
I don't know, because there's some motherfuckers that are persistent and you don't, like, they don't get the point. They need to back off.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, so that's maybe not the best advice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, that's a tough one, because I feel like everyone has a connection, and everyone likes different things. Like,
that's very important. That's the same thing with sex as well.
I like when I'm talking to a guy or whatever, like I really like listen to see if he's listening to me. Like it's conversation. It's
okay.
You know what I mean?
So you need your mind to be stimulated.
100%. There we go. Mind.
Yeah, that's what we
want.
want.
I'm sure a lot of women like out there feel the same way.
So maybe instead of treating women like objects, start actually treating them like they have something to offer you intellectually.
Because then you'll get closer to the objects that you want.
But don't be manipulative. Actually, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because there are guys that do that too, right? There's NLP techniques, as Vinny Chase knows. There are guys that manipulate women by being pickup artists in that community.
Yeah, I sniff you fuckers right out. Like, I know. I've been through that. No.
There you go.
No, but there are. You're right. And it's hard. Sometimes it's tough because What's going on?
They're just down.
People are fucking.
They're just downstairs being loud.
Okay.
So they must have a day off.
Yeah.
Oh, it's family day tomorrow.
Yeah. Family day.
In Canada, here it's family day. It's a PD day for the.
So everyone gets together with their families and.
Yeah.
You know.
Doesn't talk like this.
No.
That's what we're saying.
No. Yeah.
But you can. That's also what we're saying.
You can.
Yeah. I think that at the end of the day, when it comes down to sex, you made a really good point. Everyone is different, so even the stuff that I say, moving forward, we just touch on some basic things. We've gotten into looking at each other from across the room. We've gotten into how is romance these days, and how can we sort of make it better. We'll sort of touch base on that more later. But as we were kind of saying earlier, we want to evolve this show like you would a relationship. So we'll get into the next thing. I mean, even now, I suppose we could venture into kissing. So, like, when it comes to kissing... again, everyone is different, so what would your preference be? Or if you were kissing a guy and he was a really bad kisser, how would you relay that to him?
I just wouldn't kiss him anymore.
You just wouldn't kiss him anymore? No,
that's a huge no for me.
What about
kissing to me is more intimate than sex, believe it or not. For me.
Yeah.
That's your fucking mouth. Like, I don't know.
There's more. This is a thing. Yeah, there's 8,000 nerve endings in the clitoris, 4,000 in the penis. We have half that of the women.
Hey.
Yeah, so hey, and end of the clitoris. But there's actually more nerve endings in your lips. Your lips and mouth are your most sensitive areas. So people tend to forget about those in times when they're disconnected. Yeah. It's really important to remember that this is where your connection lies. And you can meet with the eyes and look into the eyes too. So
see, for me, that's very important for me. The kiss.
The kiss.
The kiss.
So have you thought about if he's a bad kisser, maybe just saying, hey, I'm gonna kiss you.